Sarah and I play Sorry together pretty regularly. Each one of us will be 2 colors, and so the game goes to whoever can get both of their colors all in home first. So we play that fairly regularly. That's a hard one. I love the song Great Are You Lord. It's one of my favorites. There's so many, but I'd have to say that's definitely top 3. Seven different cities. My favorite food is Mexican food. I love Mexican food. So I'm not a very picky eater, but I would have to say that's my favorite. Blue and green. Playing music and spending time with Sarah, and that's about it. My mom's homemade ice cream cake. Oh man, it's killer. It's killer. The first memory I have of Sarah is a few years ago we were both volunteering with the youth group at the church, and it was back when Brandon Price was the youth pastor, and I always thought she was cute and had a mini crush on her the whole time, but I never pursued her until I moved back from Bakersfield. So. My first impression of Sarah was I always thought she was cute, and I honestly thought she was way out of my league, so that's why I didn't pursue her before when I first met her. I just thought she was the coolest and cutest girl I'd ever seen. So until we started dating, obviously I thought she was just way out of my league, and then we started dating, and I actually still think she's way out of my league. I'm marrying up, that's for sure. But that would be my first impression of Sarah. I knew I wanted to pursue Sarah after I moved back home from Bakersfield, back to Tulare. She and I had spent a lot of time together, and we're flirting a lot, and we went to Winter Jam with the youth group, and then on our way back home I asked her out on a date. I just knew that she was really cute and that we had some chemistry, so I wanted to pursue that. For our first date, Sarah and I went to Cafe 225 for dinner in Visalia, and then after that we went miniature golfing at Adventure Park, which is a lot of fun. And then when we were done there, we were like, it's almost 10 o'clock, but we still wanted to hang out, so we decided, let's get some frozen yogurt. So we went to Big Kahuna, and it was literally like 3 or 4 minutes before they closed. So we had to get our frozen yogurt and then eat it outside, and which wouldn't have been a big deal, except it was November 14th. It was really cold. We were just sitting like on the curb eating our ice cream together. So that was our first date, and it's a memory I'll never forget. Sarah and I's first kiss, we had gone on a date, and she was dropping me off at home after, and we were in our driveway, and I kissed her, and she said it was really weird. My favorite physical feature of Sarah is her eyes. I love her eyes, and her one dimple. I think it's really cute. Her heart for God. It's just so obvious, and the more I get to know her, the more I can see that, and I think that's the one single most attractive thing about her. I think our favorite restaurant to go to is Tahoe Joe's in Visalia. Sarah and I both love it, but we don't go there as often as we'd like to because it's kind of pricey, so we go there for special occasions. Perfect weekend would be any weekend I get to spend with Sarah. It doesn't matter where we go or what we do. As long as I'm with her, it's perfect. On Valentine's Day, after we had started dating, we had gone on a date, and then she was expecting me to say I love you all day long, and I hadn't said it. And then she was dropping me off at night, and we were hugging, and I told her I loved her, and kind of took her breath away at first. She was like, "Oh, I love you too." And we hugged. So I was the first one to say I love you. Sarah honestly doesn't do anything that annoys me, and I'm not, this is kind of the cliche answer for something like this, but that's dead serious. There's nothing that she does that annoys me. I'm sure there are several things that I do that Sarah would find annoying. One of them would be that I'm always drumming on something. I don't even know that I'm doing it, but I'm always drumming on something, so she has to come and put her hand on top of my hands to get me to stop. And I'm always rattling and shaking my legs, and I know that can get annoying too. I would say any Friday evening, because Fridays, her brain is so tired from work all week that she is hilarious when she's tired. So I can't pinpoint any one memory, but I would have to say it'd probably be on a Friday night. I would say somewhere in Europe, either Italy or somewhere like that. I think that'd be really cool. I think it's pretty well known that if I would be an animal, I'd be a monkey. Definitely. A bunny rabbit, because they're so cute. She's cute, you know. Cleaning the shower. It's a physical chore. It's hard work, so I don't like doing it. Sarah hates taking out the trash, like with a passion, like with fire burning inside of her. She hates taking out the trash. I love Starbucks, and if you know me, you know that's true. But it depends on what time of the year it is. If it's summertime, I definitely love the mocha frappuccino. If it's wintertime, I love the snickerdoodle hot chocolate. It's a good one. And then another favorite is the iced chai tea latte. Sarah's favorite Starbucks drink is a peppermint mocha. Habakkuk or Habakkuk, however you say it, 3:17-19. Though the fig tree does not bud, and there are no grapes on the vine, though the olive crop fails, and the field produces no food, though there are no sheep in the pen, and no cattle in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in God my Savior. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights.